Greetings, this is Sieg with the Daily Marketing Coach, and we are in Should Ask Question number 3. Should Ask Question number 3. Does Daily Marketing Coach offer one-on-one help, and how can I get my specific needs met? Oh boy, I hope I can remember all the one-on-one help that we have available. I mentioned this in a FAQ question, but here this is an SAQ, should ask question. We have different levels of our training, coaching, and mentorship program. So Daily Marketing Coach, I'm going to focus on that particular group, is probably the absolute best resource above and beyond is our private Facebook group page. It is a very active, engaged group, and people ask questions throughout the day, and then the leaders come in and help answer those questions. It's an interface going on all day long. I use it, especially over the weekend. If I'm working on a project, and it's more so to do a technical, and I don't have my webmaster available to me, is I'll ask on that group page, and I always get help. Someone's guiding me and directing me specifically to the help that I need. So that's the private Facebook group page. The next one is very high level. My top mentorship students provide, it's near every day, our small group support call. On some days, they're held twice a day. I don't believe there's any on Sunday. Everyone takes a break on Sunday. We don't have anyone hosting calls on Sunday. But one day of the week, there's a real early morning one because we're an international group. And then there's even one, I think that's at 11 o'clock at night because I have some night birds. They like to do things, their activity at night. So the small group support calls, they're held almost every single day of the week. And all of this fits into this whole scope that I teach within the Daily Marketing Coach. It's called Check and Adjust. You need to assimilate learning. You need to implement it. But the most important part is this whole check and adjust. You need some feedback. So it's the Facebook group page. It's a small group support call. My inner circle members, we have, for example, our marketing review call. And so people send in their marketing pieces and then I'll review them. Another one I failed to mention that everyone has access to. It's Ask the Coach. So I'm answering questions Monday through Friday. I will spend, for some of those, I'll spend 15 minutes going through their website. I look at their offer. I help them evaluate their niche, their USP, etc. So they end up being either very narrow, tight kind of questions, or they're very broad. And again, that's through Ask the Coach. That's available to every member within the Daily Marketing Coach. There's just so many. My support desk. We have had a full-time customer care manager for the last 6-7 years. She's available and she answers very specific questions as well. Again, that kind of one-on-one help scales through the membership program. It is in the inner circle where people, if they so choose, they can purchase one-on-one coaching. And I have to say, it's actually not a whole lot of people who purchase one-on-one coaching. And I believe the main reason for that is they get the bulk of their help through the resources that we're already providing them. Through the Facebook group page, I answer questions there. Through the small group support calls, through the Ask the Coach. In the inner circle, they're getting the marketing reviews. There's so much help, all focused on this whole check and adjust, that we don't actually get a lot of people who are wanting to purchase one-on-one coaching, which is available, but they get their answers, their questions pretty well answered through the membership itself. And you also have to realize this is a leadership community. I have groomed up and developed leaders. I've got my own staff members who help answer questions. I've got my certified trainers. I have my accredited trainers. I mean, this is really an extremely robust support system and group that we've developed here. It's not just a one-man show or a one-woman show. There's an entire leadership group here that helps everybody. So just an enormous amount of help that people are able to receive here inside the Daily Marketing Coach. So that's a wrap for our last Should Ask question. Now there's going to be one final video for you, so I'm going to see you in there. Talk soon.